we gather today with open hearts to memorialize and pay our respects to those who were killed on September the 11th and to honor the sacrifice of the many first responders. All of us were forever changed by the attacks on September the 11th, 2001. It's a date that evokes memories of a moment in our history when the world as we knew it changed forever. As we reflect back on that day, let us remember what we learned about ourselves and how we responded. We witnessed people living ordinary lives doing extraordinary things after suddenly being faced with life-threatening destruction. We saw first responders choose service and duty, which for many of those led to death. We saw loyalty and love prevail over fear and danger. We witnessed the kindness and courage of strangers risking their lives to save others. On September the 11th, we saw the character and the best of the human spirit on full display. As we honor the memory of the almost 3,000 people who died that day, let us also remember the families, the family members who left behind and those who suffered years later from illnesses and death due to toxic exposure. Let us honor and remember the military personnel who fought in the war on terror in Afghanistan and Iraq, including the over 7,000 U.S. soldiers who died. Let us remember and pay tribute to the lives cut short and to the empty places in the hearts of the ones who love them. Let us remember and keep in our hearts those who paid the ultimate price. As Americans, let it continue to strengthen our resolve to persevere. Let the tremendous spirit of resilience and service and compassion that came forth after the attacks offer inspiration to all of us. Let us continue to pray for God's blessing and protection over our country and our communities. Thank you and God bless you.
September 11th, 2001 was a generational event. People remember where they were, what they were doing, and how they felt as they watched everything unfold. It was a day that changed our lives forever. And although it took more than 8 months to fully clean up Ground Zero, in many ways we will never stop picking up the pieces. On this milestone anniversary, it's more important than ever that we remember those who made the ultimate sacrifice serving others that day. We recognize the selflessness and courage of those firefighters who knew that if they acted quickly, they could save lives, even if it meant sacrificing their own. Our gathering here today is a small way for us to give just a little back to the families of the fallen. It says to them, we remember your loved ones today and we will never forget them. To my fellow firefighters, law enforcement officers, and other public safety personnel here today, you may go your entire career without ever experiencing the magnitude of an event like September 11th, and I hope you do. But the acts of courage that you display here every day make a difference. We're all safer because you've made the decision to be part of something bigger than yourselves, and you've dedicated your lives to serving others as well. Thank you.